Hi, today I'm in my garden at home and I would like to share you some of my collection of roses because I really love roses and I'm getting addicted to it. This one is called Pilgrim or the Pilgrim. It starts with yellow flower and it fades away as it ages. And this another one is called Super Trooper. It's a bright mandarin orange and it's a floribunda. Beautiful. This one is called Crown Princess Margarita. Pretty orange flowers and fades as it ages. It's a shrub rose, or you can grow it as a short climber, growing in an arch, trellis, or obelisk. One of David Austin roses. It has a medium to strong fragrance. I love it. Hear the birds singing. Nice and relaxing sound. Let's go and have a look at some more roses. This one is called Darcy Basso, named after the renowned British ballerina. It's a compact shrub rose with a deep crimson pink flower. It's really highly scented. It's also a disease resistant because I've had it for many years. This is one of the first roses that I bought and I've never seen any black spot on it. Now these two roses on the wall of my garage, notice there's two colors on this. This one is called Gertrude Jekyll. It has a really strong scent and apparently is named the most favorite rose in the world. And I'm not surprised. Another one is this one next to it is called Olivia Austin Rose. I love this one because it is a repeat flowering shrub rose. Nice mid pink scented cup rosette. You can actually grow it also as a small climber because this one is over 6 years old and it's grown over 2 meters on the wall of our garage. We've got another one here called Lady of Shalott. It's an orange, like a pinkish petal on the outside. It's a shrub rose, or you can also grow it as a short climber. Mine is still in the pot because it's only been given to me as a present by my sister-in-law on my birthday last year. And it's looking really good on this spot, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere to plant it. It's got a little bit of black spot, but I think it's because it's been a bit dehydrated. We've been away for a while and I've not watered it regularly. This one is a climber called Paul Scarlet. It's a vigorous flowering climber, good for trellises, arches, or obelisks. That one hasn't opened yet. Let's go and have a look at the other end of the garden. I think there's a couple more. This one is my cutting from the Crown Princess Margarita that I've shown you earlier on. It's my first time to propagate rose and it's quite easy actually. I can't believe it is successful. If you look at my shorts video, I have a video there how I propagated it. I'm really happy with this. I could get addicted to propagating roses. So look at this, still tiny. I propagated it in autumn. So this one is Dublin Bay. It's also a climber. Red flower. It's a doer, this one actually. It's a very vigorous flower. It's only just starting because it's early in June. Another one, this one is a rambler. The name is a mouthful. It's called Kislane de Feligonde. It's a repeat flowering rambling rose. We only bought it last year. Looking forward to seeing the beautiful flowers. Oh, here is the label. Ghislaine de Filigonde. Mouthful. The last one I'm gonna show you is this climbing rose, white. It's called Iceberg. It's pure white, and it's actually a repeat flowerer. It's very prolific. It flowers from June, although this year it flowered very early. So look, this is just end of May, and the flowers are already opened. So this is it for now. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed watching my small collection of roses. I'm sure some of you have already have some of this, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.